Governor Obaseki sends poisonous bags of rice and cows to Oshiomole, says Edo State APC Secretary. The gesture of the Edo State government, led by Governor Obaseki, in sending 3 cows and 10 bags of rice to the residence of the APC chairman, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, as Christmas gifts, have left stiff criticism, not just from the mother of the APC chairman's mother, who rejected the gift in the first instance, but the Edo State APC Secretary, Mr. Lawrence Oka, who labeled the rice and cows as poisonous and a failed attempt by Governor Obaseki to kill Oshiomole through food poisoning. Mr. Oka, in a statement, commended the mother of the APC chairman for rejecting the gift and accused Governor Obaseki of attempt to kill Comrade Oshiomole. In his own word, "We hail Madam Oshiomole for rejecting the rice. If the story being cooked from the Edo State government house is true, why? Because no reasonable mother will want the enemies to kill her son." Obaseki has on several occasions threatened to kill Oshiomole or remove him as national chairman. The people he told are there alive and can testify to it. So why will he take a poisonous cow and rice to Oshiomole's house? Is that not deceit? Edo State APC commends her mother, who also doubles as the mother of the APC in Afema land, in rejecting that poisonous gift. He went further to call Governor Obaseki the proverbial rat that will bite you and at same time fan the wound. Earlier, in a statement in Benin, the special advisor to Governor Obaseki on media and communication strategy, Kruzo Osage, stated that messengers from the state government who were dispatched to deliver the conventional Christmas present reserved the former governors of Edo State to Oshiomole were turned. The messenger said they met the mother of the former governor, who rejected the items, stating that her son would not accept the gift. The gift items meant for Comrade Oshiomole include 4 cows and 10 bags of rice. The statement read, "The distribution of Christmas gifts is an annual ritual by the state government, which serves as an expression of love, further strengthening the ties between the government and the people. The gifts are distributed to government functionaries, political appointees, head of security agencies, traditional rulers, religious leaders, heads of institutions of higher learning, among other prominent people in society. This is an interesting twist in the rift between Comrade Oshiomole and Governor Godwin Obaseki. Interesting days are indeed ahead." So guys, in my opinion, there are 2 sides to this whole thing. The mother of Oshiomole that rejected the gift item, she's very, very, very right. Nobody will want to do that. Nobody will want to collect it. Considering the fact of what has been happening on before now, she will not take it. No, a better person, or if somebody who is in his right senses or in right senses will accept that gift, considering where it's coming from and based on what has been happening before now. She will never collect it. And on the side of what is it called, the governor, that one is in 2 different ways as well. If really that is how they have been doing, of course, to exchange a gift, between friends, between whatever and all of that. I know some people are going to say, people who are already satisfied, who are already okay, you are still giving them, but that's aside. But the 2 areas which I really want to look at from that area, if that is how it's being done, of course that is how it's being done. And according to the aid of what is it called, the governor Kruzo, that is how they have been doing, even to other people, not only Oshiomole. So you can imagine, because of what is happening between the 2 of them, if Obaseki did not do that, okay, within himself he will feel that, okay, the man might want to reject it. Of course, this is not coming from his personal pocket, it's from the government angle. So he will want to do that, because by the time, if he had not done that he gave other governor officials, and he did not government officials, and he did not give Oshiomole, it would have been a different ballgame entirely. They would not, you can imagine the normal thing that they usually do. The man gave everybody, and he didn't give the Oshiomole. That means he really meant the man. And again, Obaseki would have thought again in another way that if I give this man might not want to collect it because of what is on ground. If he didn't do that, it would have been a different ballgame entirely. So there's no way anyhow Obaseki will want to play the whole thing that he will not still receive blame, because they will like, it is not your personal money, it is government money, and it ought to have been done, accordingly. And for him to take it again, he will like, they might think, oh, maybe he has, judging from where we are coming from, nobody trusts anybody, because most we are I don't want to use the word, because it's not everybody that is like that, because some people are diabolical, some people are fetish, some people, maybe we are traditional people, and people can go any length, even if you don't even go through all those traditional way. Somebody can even in even if you want to go English way, people can put poison inside whatever, in that okay, as a when it comes to that, people can still go through that route. But like I said, irrespective of how Obaseki would have done both things, the blame will still come to him. People would have, why would you go and give him? Definitely, you know that he will not receive it. But if he did not give again, people will say, oh, why didn't you give? You give other government officials. You didn't give Oshiomole. That is to tell you really have this man in mind, that you don't even want to settle a lot of things. And I'm sure, I'm like, in my opinion, giving Oshiomole that thing, that doesn't mean that he's showing Oshiomole love. It's just because of the way it's being done. Christmas, you have to share gifts. I think that was why he did that, because within him, he wouldn't have done that, because he didn't use his personal money to buy all those things. It was still from the government purse that he got that money from, to get to do all that they did, to share the gift. So that is just my own opinion concerning all of this. And now the APC secretary in Edo State, they have two factions now. That I'm sure is from Oshomole's faction. They just believe that Obaseki, that was an avenue for Obaseki to poison Oshiomole, and there was no way to Oshiomole would have even want to even take anything or eat anything, considering the fact that it's coming from Obaseki. So that is just the way I see the whole thing. They want to play politics with all of these things. Definitely they want to play politics, and that is what is happening. Now they said he wants to kill the governor because he has said it several times, and he has been working very seriously just to remove Oshiomole as the APC national chairman. Someone said Nigerian political office holders have a long way to go. Who asked Obaseki to send cows and rice to Oshiomole? Oshiomole is a former governor and a current national chairman of APC who have made so much money. In fact, still public funds that make that will make him not to even accept it, because he has more than enough on ground. He has more than enough. That's what this person is saying. Instead of giving it to ordinary men and women. In fact, the common citizens of the state who have nothing to eat or cook for the Christmas have decided to feed and reach the politicians. Okay, this person is saying instead of giving it to the less privileged, but he decided to go and give somebody who is already rich, a politician for that matter, instead of the poor people in our society who bad leadership like the leadership of Obaseki, Oshiomole have frustrated. Wow. Oshiomole doesn't deserve the 10 bags of rice and 4 cows in the first place. The governor should send them to the prison inmates and orphanage homes. Don't mind Lawrence Oka, who is no more Secretary General of APC Edo State, calling himself so from Abuja. I am sure if it was an envelope containing a check of $1 million, Oshiomole will not reject it. Wow. Because the man chop which money. Please, our governor, monetize anything you are sending to Oshiomole, because that's where his heart is. Shikena. Nigeria politics of bitterness. How do you know that the items were poisoned? Edo State should try and embrace peace. No power lasts forever. Only people and love can promote. Only peace and love can promote necessary development. You are enjoined to pursue peace. Does this governor have sense? How can you give to your enemy? Do you want to kill him? Did Oshiomole ask for a gift. Please, Mr. Governor, be guided. No, you can't blame him, because if that is what they usually do, if he had not given him, of course, like I said, it's in two different things. There's no way Obaseki will go. There's no way you want to go that people, they will not still castigate him. Because if he had not given Oshiomole, because it's not coming from his pocket, if he had not given Oshiomole and gave other government officials, definitely they will come out for him again and see what he has done. And again, in the normal, in the recent, he also knows to have given him, because he knows that definitely he will not accept it. So that is just the way it goes. So there's no way you want to go through the whole thing that they will not still come for him. They will still blame him. That's the whole thing is just dicey. But politics of bitterness, just like somebody said, you see what we are still playing, even at the center. Everybody is just beefing everybody just like, oh, I'm going to deal with you, I'm the one in charge, this and that, because they are there to share the common benefits of the masses and of the country. So they can say anything they want to say, but the best, what have they given to the masses? And people suggested that you should have given it to the inmates in prison. What are they giving to the masses? What are they giving to the less privileged in the society? But they themselves, they will still be rotating everything among themselves. Of course, maybe they must have done that, but because of what is happening, and that's why we are hearing all of this, we wouldn't have known if not that there's rift between Oshiomole and Oshiomole and Obaseki. We wouldn't have known that this is what they have been doing. Of course, it would have been, among themselves. But because there's that rift, and that's why we are hearing, oh, this one wants to poison me, this one wants to kill me, this one wants to do this, so I will reject it, I will not reject it. Someone say, okay, or what do you call Oka, or what do you call yourself? Illiterate by saying you are an illiterate by saying governor want to kill Oshiomole. A sensible and educated who is rooted religiously will not disunite among, there will be no disunity among his kinsmen. That's what this person is saying, that why will he think that Obaseki will want to kill him? It's simply all shades of wrong and careless statement. This is a classical example of hate speech too. If this governor arrests him and asks him to bring proof of these items he said are poisoned, they will say winchons. Why all these rubbish statements? My own is for them to settle, but it has not got to this extent of killing each other. Say this one wants to poison me, this one will not poison me. And somebody say it's a speech, if you ask the person. So guys, what do you think? From the statement of the APC secretary in Edo State, that the governor poisoned those items, those Christmas gifts he sent to Oshiomole. Leave your comments below.